This is Igbo Area TV. 20 players with Nigerian blood who chose to play for countries other than Nigeria. Number 1. Emmanuel Sheyi Adebayo, former African Footballer of the Year in 2008. Emmanuel Sheyi Adebayo was born in Lome, Togo, to Nigerian parents. Adebayo exclusively told Complete Sports in Accra, Ghana in 2007 during an interview while still a player of Arsenal that he desired to play for the Super Eagles, but the presence of other top Nigerian strikers made it impossible for him to have a chance, so he opted to play for Togo. He went further to say that he still considers himself a Nigerian as his parents are from Osun State and he only represents Togo for his career's sake. Adebayo's first name, Oluwaseyi, means God did this, which he was given due to his initial difficulty working as a child. Number 2. Sidney Sam. Sidney Sam, born to a German mother and Nigerian father, played for German Bundesliga side Bayer Leverkusen and was thought to be in line to represent Nigeria prior to the 2013 African Cup of Nations. Former Super Eagles coach Stephen Keshi was reportedly interested in handing the midfielder the chance to represent Nigeria rather than Germany where he was born. Sam had played for the German youth teams but not for the senior national team and was not sure of breaking into the German national team and so was seriously considering Nigeria's offer. Curiously, the midfielder pulled the plug on such plans and never represented Nigeria. Sam went on to play 5 times for Germany's senior team and was in a 30-man pre-World Cup squad for Brazil 2014 but did not make the final squad for the eventual champions. Number 3. Dennis Aogo, another Nigerian-born footballer who never got to don the green and white jersey of the Super Eagles is Dennis Aogo. Born to a Nigerian father and a German mother, Aogo is adept playing as a left-back or defensive midfielder, was seen as the ideal choice for the latter position for Nigeria. The versatile player was billed to be part of the Eagles squad to the 2010 World Cup in South Africa, but prior to the tournament opted out and declared his intention to play for Germany instead. He later made his debut for Germany in a friendly match against Malta in a 3-0 victory on 13 May 2010, playing for 79 minutes before being replaced by Ghana-born Jerome Boateng. Number 4. Angelo Ogbonna. West Ham United defender Angelo Ogbonna was born to Nigerian parents who traveled to Italy from Nigeria in 1988. Ogbonna made his debut for Italy in November 2011 in a friendly game against Poland, where the Azzurri won 2-0. He came on as substitute. He was in the Italian 23-man final squad for the UEFA Euro 2012, but never played in any match during the competition. He finished the tournament with a silver medal, though. Number 5. Ross Beckley. Everton young star Ross Beckley bears a name you will never think had any Nigerian connection. But did you know that the midfielder has Nigerian roots? Shocked? Well, now you know. Beckley's father, Peter Efanga, is Nigerian, but the player has since played for the Three Lions because his mother Diane is English. His parents are divorced, which played a huge part in him deciding which country he will represent. After the divorce of his parents, Ross was with his mother and bore her surname, and that was how Nigeria seemingly lost him. He was eligible to play for Nigeria, but he has now gone into history books as one of those who got away. Number 6. David Alaba. When Bayern Munich won the 2012-2013 UEFA Champions League on May 25, 2013, David Alaba was seen with the Nigerian and Austrian flags strapped around his waist during the victory parade at the Wembley Stadium. Alaba was born in Vienna to a Filipino mother who is a nurse and a Nigerian father who is a DJ and former rapper. The 5-time Austrian Player of the Year from 2011 to 2015, whose middle name is Olatokunbo, means word from a foreign land in Yoruba language, was said to be keen on representing Nigeria at youth level. In fact, if all had gone well, the left back would have been in Nigeria's under-17 squad to the 2007 FIFA Under-17 World Cup, handled by the late Yemi Teller, but he was not considered despite voicing his interest to play for the Golden Eaglets. I wanted to play for Nigeria, but I must confess that there was no formal approach for me. A scout actually discussed that with me. I was excited because of my dad. He was a fan of the then Super Eagles coach, Sunday Olise, when Olise played for FC Cologne. As a kid, I loved to watch Victor Agali in the jersey of Hansa Rostock, he told an Australian news medium. I got information that Nigeria will only consider those who were in the country, perhaps because of travel and logistics, and that is the end of that. Nigeria eventually won the Under-17 World Cup, but nonetheless would have achieved that with the added victory of locking up one of the world's best young players. 2 years later, the rejected stone turned the chief cornerstone as Alaba made his debut for senior Austria national team in a match against France. He then became the youngest player in the history of Austrian national team. Alaba has won the Bundesliga title 5 times, as well as the DFB Pokal and the FIFA Club World Cup in 2013. Emmanuel Olisadebe. Emmanuel Olisadebe started his professional career with Jasper United of Onitsha. The Olisadebe family are from Ubuluku in Delta State. The player was, however, granted Polish citizenship in 2000 and was subsequently capped by the Polish national team. Olisadebe scored 8 goals in 10 qualification matches as Coach Jersey Angels team reached the 2002 FIFA World Cup, their first since 1986. The Polish bomber had a successful career with his Polish club Polonia Warsaw, where in 2000 he won the Ekstraklasa Cup and Polish Super Cup. Olisadebe scored 11 international goals in 25 caps between 2000 and 2004 and participated in the 2002 FIFA World Cup, where he donned the number 11 jersey. Olisadebe, whose name means "May God Keep" in the Igbo language of southeastern Nigeria, scored Poland's first goal at the 2002 in a 3-1 victory against USA in Dagon in the last group match. Unfortunately for him, Poland failed to progress to the second round of the World Cup. Dele Ali. Tottenham Hotspur hotshot Dele Ali has Nigerian blood running through his veins. Full name, Bamidele Ali, the supremely talented midfield prodigy, regretfully plays for England and not Nigeria. His name means "follow me to my house" in a Yoruba, and the name is given to a child born outside their community, state or country. On October 1, 2015, while Nigerians were marking the 55th anniversary of the country, England manager Roy Hodgson on that day was busy hatching a plan to deprive Nigeria of one of its best prospects, Ali. The Willie Hudson on Nigeria's Independence Day named the midfielder in his team for their final UEFA Euro 2016 qualifying matches against Estonia and Lithuania. The youngster made his debut against Estonia 8 days later, coming on as a late substitute for another lost son of Nigeria, Rose Barkley, in a 2-0 win. On 17 November 2015, Ali made his first start for the England senior team, scoring the opening goal from a long-range shot to beat Spurs teammate goalkeeper Hugo Lloris in a 2-0 win against France at Wembley Stadium in the aftermath of Paris bombing that shook the world. Number 9. Oguchi Onyenwu. Born Ogushialo Chijioke Gush Onyenwu on March 13, 1982, Onyenwu's parents moved to the United States from Nigeria to study in Washington, D.C. A U.S. citizen now, Onyenwu made his first senior national team appearance for the U.S. on October 13, 2004 against Panama. Onyenwu scored his first international goal in 2005 Gold Cup in the semi-final against Honduras and was later named to the tournament Best 11. Number 10. Stefano Chuka Okaka. Stefano Chuka Okaka was born on 9 August 1989 in a Castiglione del Lago, Perugia, in Italy, to Nigerian parents who hails from Onitsha, Anambra State. Okaka later obtained Italian citizenship due to his family gaining citizenship status. Okaka joined the Roma youth system in 2004, an Italian international who he played for Belgian side Anderlecht. The striker's uncle, Uche Okaka, confirmed to CompleteSportsNigeria.com in Lagos that his nephew was indeed keen to play for Super Eagles despite being a youth international for Italy, but his talks with Nigerian Football Federation did not yield any positive answer at that point. Okaka made his senior debut for Italian national team on 18 November 2014. He made his debut as a substitute, replacing Sebastian Glovinko in the second half and scored the winning goal at the Sampdoria's ground, the Stadio Luigi Ferraris. Number 11. Gabriel Abonlaho. Gabriel Imwatinyan Agbonlahor was born on 13 October 1986 to a Nigerian father from Edo State and a Scottish mother, and lived all his life at Birmingham. On 19 November 2008, he made his international debut against Germany. He played for 76 minutes. Since making his debut for England, Agbonlahor has only 3 caps for the English national team. He made his first appearance in a competitive international on 14 October 2009, playing 66 minutes in the 3-0 win over Belarus in the last game of qualification for the 2010 World Cup. He was last called up to the squad in November 2011. Number 12. Patrick Owomoyela. The would he play, would he not play for Nigeria debate regarding Patrick Owomoyela lingered on for quite some time. The dreadlock-wearing former Borussia Dortmund midfielder has a German mother and a Nigerian father. He won the German Bundesliga titles with Dortmund in 2010-11 and 2011-12 seasons. Patrick Olukayode Olaiya Owomoyela also played for Lundberger SK, VfL Osnabrück, SC Paderborn 07, Arminia Bielefeld, SV Werder Bremen, and Hamburger SV2. Owomoyela, whose middle name Olukayode means God brings me joy in the Yoruba language, made his debut for Germany in an Asian tour, playing 90 minutes in a 3-0 win over Japan on the 16th December 2004 in Yokohama, and was part of the German national team at the 2005 FIFA Confederation Cup. Owomoyela's international career, however, lasted just 2 years, as he was never invited from 2006 after he was overlooked for a place in the German squad for the year's World Cup final, which Germany hosted. Number 13. Ikechi Anya. Ikechi Anya played international football for Scotland, but there is no gainsaying that he is a Nigerian. Scots don't bear the name Ikechi or Anya. Anya played for Watford, so is a teammate of Super Eagles striker Odion Ighalo. Anya's parents moved to Scotland in the late 80s so that his father could obtain his doctorate in metallurgy. Anya chose to play for Scotland, where he grew up, but was also eligible to play for Romania, the country of his mother, who is an economist. Nedum Onuoha. Nedum Onuoha was a Queen's Park Rangers defender who received an international call-up to play for Nigeria in March 2007, but rather he chose to wait for a chance to play for England. The defender, born in Warri, Delta State, before his parents moved to England, has since not been capped by the successive managers of the English national team. 15. Ugo Ehiogu. Nigeria lost the chance to have Ugochukwu Ehiogu play for the Super Eagles, a powerful defender who played for English clubs like Middlesbrough, Sheffield United, Aston Villa, and Scottish Premier League side Rangers. He also played in the Football League for West Bromwich Albion, Leeds United, and Sheffield United, as well as a spell in the Scottish Premier League with Rangers. Ehiogu was capped by England at the senior level 4 times and he scored 1 goal. In 2012, he came out of the brief retirement by signing for non-league side Wembley to participate in the club's FA Cup games alongside other retired veteran players. Emmanuel Saki. Former Flying Eagles star Emmanuel Saki shocked Nigerian football fans when he switched allegiance to Haiti, the country of his maternal grandmother. Saki was a junior international who represented at the FIFA Under-17 World Cup in 2001 alongside Mikel Obi and Chinedu Obasi, among others. Saki claimed he was asked to be part with some money before he could play for the Super Eagles. Number 17. Innocent Emeagwara. Innocent Nkasiobi Emeagwara is a Nigerian-born striker who moved to Switzerland as a teenager and started playing football for the reasons of wanting to cope with the language barrier and cold temperatures. His Nigerian names, Nkasiobi means consolation, while Emeagwara means willingness to let go. Maurice Edu. After spending several seasons abroad playing in Scotland, England, and Turkey, Maurice Chinedu was called into Jürgen Klinsmann's provisional 30-man squad for the 2014 World Cup in Brazil, but did not make it past the final rounds of cuts. The former Stoke City midfielder's parents lived in California. Edu's father played football in Nigeria, and both his parents played a huge role in his success on the pitch and in the cross. Number 19. Carlton Cole. Aston Villa's captain Okorie Cole was invited for Nigeria's joint 2010 World Cup and African Nations Cup qualifiers against South Africa in September 2008, but he failed to honor the call. Cole, whose father comes from Rivers State and his mother is from Celadon, represented England at the under-21 level, but despite not getting the chance to play for England at the senior level team, he turned down the chance to play international football for Nigeria. Luckily for him, he later had few games under his belt in an England shirt, but his career has always been enmeshed in one controversy or the other. While playing for the English national team in a friendly against the Black Stars of Ghana, Cole came under fire, stating in a Twitter rant, a habit that has gotten him into trouble several times, that the game was being used as a means for immigration agents to deport black people back to Africa. He later apologized for his comments and donated to charity in Ghana. Number 20. Thiago Ilori. Thiago Ilori played for Liverpool and he hails from a cosmopolitan background, having been born in England with a Nigerian father and a Portuguese mother. His full names are Thiago Abiola Delphine Almeida Ilori. He lived in the Iberian country for more than a decade and considered himself a Portuguese. Thanks for listening to Igbo Area TV.